What's going on, everybody? So today's agenda is it's unboxing day. We just got all the pallets in yesterday. One here, and then more right there. Hi there, my name is Joe.
And I'm Jessica.
We are homeschooling, natural living entrepreneurs.
This is a story of how we balance it all for the freedom to live our lives devoted to our family and faith.
Thanks for stopping by, subscribe, and come on in. And normally we unbox most of the pallets that we get. There are some pallets that we don't unbox, but when it comes to like Amazon pallets like this, the majority of the time we unbox them, we buy them, and then we wait to go through them and to list the stuff until we unbox them. But I also know that it does cause some problems when we do so, because we've got inventory sitting here for sometimes weeks and weeks. It's in the way, it's bulky, we've just got money just sitting there. So one thing that we are wanting to start doing now that we have the retail space is that we cannot, we only want to film probably 2 unboxings a week and then a what did it sell for video each week, just with the amount of time that we have right now. And the routine that we're trying to get in, that's about all that we can film. And with that, one of those unboxings, as long as it's a pallet that doesn't have a whole lot of items in it, maybe 15 to 20 items we can unbox. If not, then we'll probably try and do like a mystery box. But with the retail space now is like, we aren't able to do enough unboxings to keep it stocked and full, because as we're listed on stuff on Facebook Marketplace, we're putting out in the retail space, it's selling, pretty quickly, within a week, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes, obviously there are some items that take a little bit longer. That's just because there are those items. But for the most part, a lot of the items are selling fast. So we're wanting to start putting stuff out there more often, because so we're wanting to put stuff out there more often to keep it full so that customers keep coming, they're seeing new stuff. So with that, with these pallets that we got from Reed's Wholesale, we do plan on trying to buy them by the half truckload. Obviously, we would love to be able to purchase by a full truckload, but we just don't have the space for it right now. If we got our storage unit all cleared out, we could fit like 2 truckloads in there. But with all the stuff that's in there right now, we could probably fit around 12 pallets. And that's going to be pushing it, but I also know I've got to get in there and get some stuff done. So we plan on doing that so that we can put a lot more stuff up front, because we're finding our niche, we're finding what the community needs. And we do have, the Bargain Brothers, the other bin store that they've got, the humongous bin store compared to ours. So in order to separate ourselves somewhat from them, these are the types of items that we're going to try and stock up in our retail space. We're still going to have the bargain bins, but we know that we're not going to be able to long-term be able to do that, because it just doesn't, like, in order to do like the bins, you have to do so much volume. You have to have a lot of space. You have to have a lot of traffic, and that's just not and with that, you have to be open, different hours, and that's just not something that we are prepared to do. So I say all to say, I'm going to be listing a pallet this morning. That's the goal, is to go through and get this pallet listed. And then we're going to unbox a pallet. I think we're going to unbox that pallet there. And then we'll probably unbox another pallet on Thursday. And then I'll probably go through another pallet this week. So that'll be 4 pallets that we will have processed this week. As long as they can fit up front and there's room for it, then I may have to wait for 1 pallet next week. But that does say that I am on the hunt for more pallets. So I'm fixing to talk with Michael Reed and see about go ahead and get a half truckload so I can get it delivered sometime next week, so that we have the constant flow of inventory that we want. So I am, a little over halfway done with this pallet, get it put out. It is 8:44. So I've been doing this for probably about an hour, halfway done. And it's been okay so far. Like, it hasn't been like horrible. We've only had 2 broken items. There's like a cat litter box thing that the lid was like destroyed. It was a little bummer because it was a humongous box. And then just, a couple of appliances, some baby items. And then we got this right here, a Ninja Foodie Deluxe 8-quart pressure cooker air fryer like thing. I guess it air fries also, which is crazy that they combine the two. I mean, that's like an awesome, I didn't even know things did that. It's like they solved the problem because, you want an air fryer and a pressure cooker, but then those take up so much space to have both of them. So being able to have both of them like in the same thing is pretty neat. So this one here, it's the 8-quart. It's actually selling for $199.99. Ours is obviously, it's been used, which is okay. I just, it's like when appliances, like $200 appliances that have been used, like we usually do not get anywhere close to like retail value. I mean, like on eBay, I guess. Let me look on eBay real quick. I should have already had this information available before I started trying to tell this story. But they're selling for about $130 pre-owned on eBay. So that's kind of what I was thinking to start it at. It was like $100, $110 on Facebook Marketplace, and then offer shipping, and the buyer pays shipping, which would be about $130. So I'll say $100 on it. So that's kind of cool because that pays for, I don't know, a third, close to a third of the pallet, because we only paid $325 for the pallet. Then it cost right around $50, I guess $60 to have each pallet shipped to us. That's $380. So right out 25% of the pallet is right with this one box. So that's nice. But there hasn't, like, I've noticed when it comes to the overpack pallets, that there's the ones that are in the Gaylords, and then there's the ones that are not in the Gaylords. Like they're just a little bit shorter and fatter, kind of like me in a way, except for I'm tall. Whitney's laughing at me. But I like those a lot better. Like a lot of these items are great for putting on our retail shelves, but the other overpack pallets, the non-Gaylord ones, those are the ones that have had a lot more of the high dollar items on them. So I don't know. I know they come from the same Amazon program. I just don't understand why these are packed a little bit differently than the other overpacks. So I'm going to try and figure that out, because the other pallets are the ones that I want, just because they have a lot higher resale value. And maybe it's just the small sample size of pallets that I've got, or that we have gotten in, that it makes it seem that way. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But we've unboxed 6 of the other ones, and then I guess this is the 4th of the Gaylord pallets that we've opened up. 4, 6. Yeah, I guess the third pallet like this. And those have been pretty consistent, whereas the other ones were pretty consistent amongst the 6. So maybe time will tell. Maybe it'll even out. Maybe it's just a small sample size. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up and get it listed. Sometimes you say things and then you're immediately proved wrong. I just got done listing the Ninja thing and been helping a customer up front. And the next box I came to is this right here. If you can't read it, it says 3D printer. It's a BIQUBX 3D printer upgrade, all metal frame. And I look up the price. I haven't inspected it yet because I don't want to get too excited. But I looked up the price, and it's a $549 3D printer. And I'm nervous because you look at it, it's got duct tape on it. That doesn't mean nothing. It just means, that it was a customer return. And I don't know. I just feel like, when we get items that have duct tape on it, it usually doesn't fare very well. So I'm going to inspect it right now, let you guys see. And hopefully this is brand new and unused. It's just that the box has been opened. So I'm hoping. All right, here we go. So far, so good. It's got all the screws nice and neatly packed in the thing. I don't know what the ducky is for, but the ducky is there. It's got the little motor thing nicely packed away in its little thing. The owner's manual, the box here, looking at it. It's a little control panel. It looks nice. We may have hit best case scenario. Maybe they got it and then they were like, this is too hard to put together. I mean, you still see here the board is still wrapped up. The filament is still wrapped up. This is best case scenario, y'all. I mean, even over here, you've got all the other wires right there, all the other cables still nice and wrapped up in the bag, still sealed. Even here, still more stuff all wrapped up nice and neat. And I understand that that doesn't mean anything because a lot of people can nicely, you know, put stuff back in the bags. But when you've got all of it together, all of it's looking nice and neat, there's really no signs that it's even been taken out of the box. This is amazing. So what is it selling for on eBay is a question, because we're not going to be able to sell it on Amazon. And we have sold 3D printers like this before, and they sell well, but it's usually when we did sell them, it was around Christmas time. So maybe a lot of people were giving them for, you know, Christmas presents and stuff. But I also know that 3D printing has become a lot more popular than it was a couple years ago. All right, so you got Bic BX 3D printer. There are some priced $360 plus $65 shipping, $525 from China, $489.44 from China, $531 from China. But ours is right here in the USA. It's not going to take very long to ship, and there hasn't been any sold, but there are other 3D printers similar that are selling. So we price ours at like, you know, maybe $419, I guess $399. It's a lot less than what it was on Amazon, but still $399. It'll probably cost, you know, $40, $50 to ship. So best case scenario, it's $300 profit for this. And just like that, the last two items, the pallets paid for. Granted, we still have to sell the items, but we know that these two items will sell, and it will pay for the pallet. And that is exciting. And I guess that's why we keep buying more pallets. So I've been serenading Dedrick back here. I've been singing some songs because, you know, I like to sing songs. I didn't realize that my voice was carrying all the way up front. And everybody heard me singing. Jessica peeked her head around the corner and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I'd just been singing about, I'm a little loopy because I've been here since 6:15. But we are all the way done with the first unboxing. I got the one pallet all stocked up front. We've got the second unboxing, but the second pallet, we did unbox it. We almost doubled our money. There was a couple items that they were broken. You know, it's part of it when you buy customer returns, is sometimes you just buy items that are broken and they're not going to be working, and that's just how it is. But you remember the Serta mattress from the previous vlog where we got the 4 pallets in, and I saw the Serta mattress and I was so excited because I thought it was going to be a $399 mattress. Let me show you this. So when we were doing the unboxing, I picked up the thing and I was like, "Roar!" And I'm like, that's a bummer, because there's no way that you can pick up a full-size 10-inch gel memory foam premium mattress like that. And I opened it up. Yep, it's a little Tykes. blue, I don't know why I said purple, but blue horse. That is crazy. That's just how it goes sometimes with liquidation, though. So, but it is 4 o'clock now, and we are just gonna, I'm trying to get as much of this stuff up front as I can today, so I don't have it to deal with it in the morning time. So that way tomorrow I can come in, I can start listing stuff for eBay, because that's kind of what I've been doing, is alternating days. And I may even, I don't know, I may go ahead and try and put up one more pallet and go ahead and get the front completely stocked, because we've been selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace today. People been coming in, they've been buying things, paying for things, coming in and getting it in a couple days. So I may do that, I don't know. But either way, I do need to finish this up, finish up this video, get this stuff finished so that we can go home and spend some time with the kids, because tomorrow night we have our Wednesday night live stream. So we appreciate you guys so much. Until next time, peace.